So I think the biggest myth about vulnerability is that it's weakness. I think a lot of people were raised to believe that. It was modeled, I think, certainly in our culture. We see that a lot, that to be vulnerable, to be open, to be exposed is to be weak. And the truth is, what I found in my research is that vulnerability is not weakness. In fact, I would argue that it's our greatest measure of courage.
Not off to a great start.
Oh, damn!
I'm tired. I got up, dressed, ready.
Okay.
Of course, as soon as I turn the corner, a bus is coming.
Okay.
So now I'm running for the bus. I catch the bus, but because I'm a creature of habit, I usually keep my wallet one place. And when I reached and saw that my wallet wasn't there,
Bruh.
I thought I left my wallet in the crib. So I had to let the damn bus go.
Oh, damn!
Just to reach again and realize that my wallet was just in another pocket.
Bruh.
So I had my wallet the whole time. I ran for the bus, out of breath, and still had to let the bus go.
Oh, damn!
And now I'm waiting for another bus. But the fact of the matter is I didn't get much sleep. The baby woke up and in the middle of the night, she was acting like she didn't want to go back to sleep herself, which would have been tragic. But she did go back to sleep, and I eventually did too. So I'm working on about 4.5, 5 hours, which is hardly not enough for me. But I'm gonna make it do what it do. Got some bananas, and I'm gonna get some tea. Everything that I can, chew some gum, everything I can to keep myself alert. But anyway, I'll be hitting you up a little bit later and see what day 2's got in store for me on my journey into transformation. What's up, people? What's up, people? So I'm on my way back from my lunch break with my group. We had some good conversation. And I'll be honest with you guys, I don't feel as good about today as I did yesterday. I'm letting all of my feelings and all of my stories take over my accomplishments, because of the lack of money that I have,
Let's try to make a call.
Oh yeah, I'm about to. A lot of today is just about enrollment and sharing, which, especially in the Black community, is damn near unheard of. We don't share our feelings. We don't talk to each other. We don't connect that way. We don't speak so that we are moving and inspiring to people, which is it's a big problem and a damn shame. But honestly, while, I've felt more comfortable with myself and being able to do that and let people know how I feel and whatnot, the biggest issues that I'm having is really dealing with how I feel about myself. As I just don't want to be in any situation anymore where I have to really think about money. And it's one of the main things that main reasons why I came to this, which is almost ironic because, I had to pay money to do this course. And just to be around people who money is no thing to them, it really definitely plays on my self-esteem, to where, I'm scrounging just to pay for the diner where I would usually go to Wendy's and get me a 4 for 4, you know what I'm saying? I gotta pay, I'm paying $20-something for a meal so I could be with my group. And that shit is frustrating to me because I don't want to have to think about that, but this is my reality. And I gotta be real with it, so I'm undertaking some big things. What we learned about a lot was being unreasonable and I'll hit you up to what that really means later, but we all live reasonable lives. We have reasons and considerations. Being unreasonable has no reason, which means that you can do anything. And I think that's a big problem, is that we don't aim for unreasonable. We want to do the reasonable thing, which is boring and plain and just like everybody else. And we are extraordinary people. I'm an extraordinary person. So it's time for me to start doing unreasonable things. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I do know this. I'm in this to win. I've got a family, I've got friends, and I've got a career that I want to look forward to being around and look after. And the leadership role that I always knew I had but never had the courage to because of certain situations, it's time for it to go into effect. So I got to get back. I will hit you up. It's going to be late. And, we'll see how it goes.